Okay, back again. Part 2 of my car boot series. Starting off with a essential acid jazz collection. So yeah, it's not my type of music really, but somebody out there may want it for some reason. Then again, they might not. A few kind of chart hits that I recognise from back in the day on here. And again, the teeth in the middle are broken here. This CD's badly scratched. There's quite a lot of surface scratching on it. Again, it's hard to pick up, but it is there. Seen some of it there, yeah. Sadly. The Happy Mondays with the original HMV sticker. That looks like quite a title. Squirrel and G-Man, 24-hour party people, plastic face, can't smile, whiteout. Whatever the hell that's meant to mean, I have no idea. But there you go. "11 Tracks, 1987. This will be an original press, and yeah. The CD is in fairly decent condition actually. There's a few light marks, but it just looks like it could do with more of a clean rather than anything else. The Proclaimers, the best of. This is a Scottish duo. They hail from across in, is it Auchtermuchty, I think they originally hail from, but they kind of live around Edinburgh, I believe, so they're kind of local. And these guys sing in their Scottish accent. You may be familiar with Letter from America, Sunshine on the Leaf, I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles. They're kind of some of their big hits. Again, we have another knackered jewel case. We have some very bad scratching on the disc. You can see that bit up here. Kind of there, roughly. So that doesn't look superb. It may play, but I really have no guarantees, so... And Proclaimers, I think this was their debut album, Sunshine on Leaf, and this will be an original press from 1988. Some catchy tunes, right enough, but they're one of these groups where I wouldn't be fussed if I never heard them again. The CD is very dusty, and a bit of surface scuffs and things on it again, as you can perhaps see there. Jazz greats. Sing a Swing Song, Ella Fitzgerald. "69 seconds, minutes rather, worth of music." And this CD's in lovely condition, there's hardly a mark on it. And a Woolworths CD, worth it, Donna Summer their collection. So yeah. There's the CD. This CD is in pretty much really good condition, just a couple of scuffs, nothing major, but that's very good. The Funkin' 80s. 80s dance and funk tunes that time forgot, so yeah, probably not my scene. And there's your track listing. That's CD 2, and it's in, well, again there's a few surface scratch marks. It should be okay to play, but there is a few light marks on that one. And on this will be disc 1, if I can actually get it to turn over. And again, there's a few surface marks, kind of up there in the corner. But it should, again, be alright to play. Just going to change position because I'm kind of kneeling on the floor here. The legs will be going to sleep. So yeah, this came from our price, at the price of $10.99 at the time. The Fugees, or the Fugees, or whatever they are. Not really, I don't know if this is a kind of rap kind of style thing, I've no idea. Picture CD. And this CD's in very good condition. Not much scratching on that at all. Band that you will probably know here, Snow Patrol. Again, another one of these bands that I found kind of depressing. Just, you know, a new era stuff. I just didn't seem to click with a lot of this kind of stuff, to be honest. Eyes Open. Replay CD, I'm not sure what that means. If it's a shop or what, or anyway. And the disc is like that. And the state of the disc is fairly okay. There is again the usual light surface marks here and there, but I think it needs more of a clean than anything else. Primal Scream. Primal Scream. I might want to check them out, so give out but don't give up. No, in fact I probably won't. I recall them right enough, but not really. I don't know if they kind of came out with a Britpop type thing. I've really no idea, but no, I'm going to let this go. The CD again is reasonably okay. A couple of light scuffs and needing a clean. Best of REM in time 88 to 2003. That's what you have. Videography, blah blah blah. The disc. The disc is in decent condition. Very little in the way of surface marks. Then we've got, you know, Automatic for the People, obviously. I have no idea if that's an original case or not, I'm not sure. it's a pretty cool album for this type of band. We actually have this. My mum is a big fan of Everybody Hurts. It's a great song, I have to confess. Can kind of relate to that. And the disc does have some surface scuff marks on it, I'm afraid, but it's a bit of a bad mark there, just right on the edge, so I don't know how that would fare in your CD player, but if anyone wants to give it a go. Northern Soul, the collection, another, this is 3 CDs, and it's a, what do you call it, digipack. You can pause that for looking at that if you want. The digipack does have some wear. All 3 discs are here. Disc 3, 2 and 1. Disc 1 has some light surface scratches, but not too bad. Disc 2, again there is some light surface scratches. And disc 3. Disc 3's the best, but there is again a few light marks. They should play, they should be okay to play. UB40, the best of volume 2. So if you've got volume 1, you may want this. Breakfast in Bed. The disc is, again, not bad, but there is a few surface scratches. And the jewel case is, of course, like most of them, minging. I like that word. It's a good way to describe things. Cayenne West, also known as Plonker, I believe, but I don't know. Just I've heard of this chap, and well, he's not my type of music, but anyway, he may be somebody's. And this, that's the track listing. The College Dropout. And the CD is in pretty good condition, again just a couple of very light surface scratches. The jewel case is minging. Motown. There is the track listing. So yeah, Diana Ross, The Four Tops, etc., Stevie Wonder, that type of stuff. This is a double disc, and the discs are in good condition. There is light surface marks just on the edge of this one, but not major. Which side is this opening? That side. There's the other disc. The second disc is beautiful, there's hardly a mark on it, so if you're into Motown, that'd be a good one. Ska, Aka, or AKA, I don't know, but yeah. That is who's on here. I've heard of the Specials. I can't say as I've heard of all of these guys, but anyway, don't know much about it. jewel case is broke. And the CD has a few surface scratches, but that's about the worst there on the edge, but it's not too bad. Should play. Tavares, the Greatest Hits. I'm not too familiar with this band. It only takes a minute. That puts me in mind to take that. It only takes a minute, girl. Anyway, so I've no idea what they sound like, what they're like at all, what style they are. I don't even know where they're from. This CD is in beautiful condition apart from a very light surface scratch up at the edge, somewhere up there, just there maybe. So that's good. The Charlatans Telling Stories. And there's no CD in that one, so yeah. So you're going to have the jewel case if you so desire. I thought I'd been through them all and double checked them, but that one must have got in somehow. Ryan Adams, not Brian Adams. Love Is Hell. Another filthy jewel case. Couple of bonus tracks on here. 2003. And surprise, surprise, a knackered jewel case. The disc. The disc's actually in very good condition. Absolutely one tiny little scuff on the edge that I can see. So that's in good condition. The Best of M People. Top 10 hits include all that. There's the track listing. This compilation looks like 1998. And the disc itself is in good condition, in very good condition. There's hardly a mark on it, just needs a wipe. Alison Moyet, ALF, or ALF. This is an original pressing as well. Invisible, that was one of her big hits from the time. She had a few good hits in the 80s, this lass. She's a good sounding voice, quite a deep voice for a woman. 1984 Columbia. And the CD here is in very good condition. There's not much in the way of surface scratches, it just needs a clean. Mr. Vai, Steve Vai's Passion and Warfare. This was a classic of his, and I used to own this CD myself. This was one of the ones that I got rid of when I was doing that big clean out. Because although I like Steve Vai and Joe Satriani and guys like that, I respect them. It's not something I can listen to a lot of all of the time, the solo guitar stuff. But there's some good stuff on here. I do recall some of these songs, and yeah, that was his famous kind of tie-dye, swirly, painted Ibanez gem. That was a 7-string guitar. That was when he first kind of brought out that particular 7-string. Anyway, it's in very good condition. I've examined this one closely already. There is a few light surface scuffs, but nothing major. It should play fine. If anybody wants that, you know what to do. This is about as metal as it gets. Marquee Metal. It's a compilation of, I guess, Is it live tracks from bands at the Marquee from back in the day? That's what I'm assuming it is. So, as you can see, there's some familiar names in there. Judas Priest, Living After Midnight. And this is a 1991 compilation? Yeah, obviously the jewel case is filthy again, but so this looks like a decent compilation. Scorpions, is there anybody there? Uriah Heep, The Wizard, etc. The disc is in not too bad condition. There is again some light surface, hang on, yeah, just kind of there, light surface scratch marks, but it's not too bad, it should play okay. Aretha Franklin, the Queen of Soul, very best of. Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You. So that's the kind of track list in there. The disc is in not the best condition. There is a lot of surface scratches and it looks kind of scraped around the edge, the perimeter. So yeah, this, it's just the way I'm holding that there, my hand's going a bit shaky. Okay, so that's not in great condition, the CD. It may play. Michael McDonald, Sweet Freedom, digitally remastered. I've not really got much of a clue about this chap. It may be one of these persons I've heard songs from, but don't know much. 1986, Where? Warner Brothers, yeah. This CD is in decent condition. Again, a few light surface scratch marks, but nothing too drastic. Should be okay to play. And the very best of Cat Stevens. I'm going to stop this shortly because it's getting on to 20 odd minutes. Universal Music, 2004. The disc is in, again, the usual, not bad condition, but there is some light surface marks on it. And I'll catch you in part 3. There will be a third part.